Going live tonight. Wanted to show you guys my new sewing. Hey, so I'm going live on two platforms. I'm here on YouTube and on Amazon Live. The Amazon Live link is in the description of this video, so definitely check out the description box if you want to check out any of the products that I'm using while I go live tonight. And if you're viewing on Amazon Live, everything is linked at the bottom of the video so you can check out any of the products that I'm using. So tonight I am going to be doing a style my sewing video. So if you guys want to check out the products that I use to style my sewing, then definitely keep on watching. Now I didn't put my earrings and stuff in, so I do just want to do that real quick. I didn't put on my jewelry because I literally just hopped out the shower. I wanted to wash my hair and condition my hair. So to wash and condition my hair, I did use Olaplex products today. So the Olaplex products that I used was the shampoo and the conditioner. I can't remember what number it is, but actually I think I have it listed here on my Amazon store. Yep, so the conditioner is the number 5 and the shampoo is the number 4. So if you click the link in my description, you'll be able to go over to my Amazon Live, which is live now, and check out the products that I use. So let me go ahead. Actually, let me plug in my blow dryer. So today, I'm going to be using my airbrush blow dryer. This one is by T3. This is what it looks like. Let me link it here. Hola. Hey, doggy side. How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm going live late tonight, you guys. So the T3 airbrush one step. So it basically blows out your hair and gives it a curl as well at the same time. So I've had it for about a month and a half now, and I really love it. So what you do is just turn the knob to the heat setting that you want, and then you turn it to the airflow that you want. So I'm gonna just plug this bad boy in real quick. Okay, so that's plugged in. So now that that's plugged in, I'm gonna go ahead and use the blow dry products that I'm gonna be using today. The blow dry products I'm gonna be using today are my Wow Dream Coat. So the Wow Dream Coat is literally almost gone. It's for a supernatural spray, magically transforms texture, amazing humidity proofing powers. So this is a heat protectant that also protects against frizz and controls humidity on your hair. Now I do want to use my my lighter to light my candles. Just want to light my candles real quick. I love this flameless lighter. I got this on Amazon. It's bomb. There's no flame involved at all, but it does light your candles. And I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with candles. I have so many different candles. My favorite candles are from Target. They are from a brand called Opal House, but I think they've rebranded as of late, and it's like a different brand name right now, but it's still the same candles pretty much. So the candles that I lit tonight are Midnight Pumpkin, which is patchouli. I love patchouli. I have another, it's not patchouli. I have another patchouli fragrance. Here it is. It's by K. Ali. Love this. You can find this in Sephora. And the Vanilla Royale. I love the patchouli scent. I don't know what a patchouli is. If somebody could tell me what it is. I think it must be a flower or a type of vanilla or something. I don't know what a patchouli is. Hola. But anyway, this is called Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli. I Love This by K.I. It's one of my favorite fragrances. It smells so good. Highly recommend this one. Another favorite of mine from K.I. is Yum Pistachio. This is also available from Sephora. Ooh, it went in my nose. So definitely, if you like perfumes and fragrances, highly recommend those. But yeah, so that's the candle that I'm burning tonight. So again, this is a sew-in that I have in. It is a what do you call it? A versatile flip over sew-in. So my whole perimeter is out. The perimeter is my own hair, and it's a flip over sew-in, so you can flip the hair over. I did bleach the hair to give it like a brown tint to it. You can wear the hair curly, or you could wear the hair blown out and straight. So today I'm gonna blow it out, but again, you can wear it curly. And if you like this hair, this is my own hair brand. So if you go over to where I'm live on my Amazon, go all the way to the end of the live, and you'll see all the GLEEMADE hair that's available. My brand name is GLEEMADE. And so if you like this hair and you know, you like to give it a try, then you know, you can check it out on Amazon. You can purchase through Amazon, or you can purchase through my own website, which is gleemade.com. So for now, what we're gonna do, and the texture that I'm wearing today is Island Wave. So the textures that I have available are Silk Press Yaki, Straight, Beach Blowout, Caribbean Coily, Tropical Deep Wave, Paradise Curl, Body Wave, and Island Wave. So these are all the curl patterns. Yes, this dress used to be available on Amazon. They since stopped selling this dress. But if you go on the Amazon link, I have like 3 different dresses that I recommend that are very similar to this and super cute. One of them I actually have in brown, but I feel like wearing pink today. I just feel like sometimes I want to wear pink. I don't know why. Pink is like an expressive color for me. When I feel like wearing pink, I have to wear it. So if you go on the Amazon Live, the link is in the description of the YouTube video. And if you're watching on live, you can just scroll through. Here's one of the pink dresses I just highlighted, which I have in brown. The one I just highlighted, I have in brown. It's so cute. I've gotten so many compliments on it. And then this one is from OQQ. I love OQQ because OQQ definitely snatches. Like, if you can't tell, I do have a little bit, you know, here that I'm working on, but the dress from OQQ definitely snatches. You know, it snatches your back and your waist, so a lot of that, you know, pudge won't be there if you get the OQQ dress. That's why I highlighted that one, because it definitely, you know, shapes you in. But you know, sometimes we need that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Wild Dream Coat to go ahead and add some heat protectant. And since this hair is color treated, you definitely want to make sure that, you know, you're adding some protection to the hair. And then the second product I'm going to be using is the Olaplex Volumizing Blow Dry Mist. This is also a heat protectant, and it's going to give your hair, you know, some good bounce and body to volumize your hair throughout the blow drying process. I'm going to separate my hair into sections so that I can blow dry piece by piece. And I think I'm just going to do 3 sections. The hair is pretty long in the back. I can't remember what inches I have. I think I have like 26 inches. I think it's 26. I can't remember now. I think I got the 26 inch. But Again, if you like this hair, you can grab it on Amazon, or you can grab it on my website. I know I'm going live really late tonight, you guys. I don't know if you guys like late lives. I am so busy throughout the day. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get on here, even when I'm trying my best to be consistent. So this is probably about the best I could do today. Make sure you guys are subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really want to try to hit 90,000 subscribers this year in 2025. I think right now I have like 84,000 or 85,000. I definitely like to hit 90 if possible this year, so please subscribe. So I'm gonna turn this on to the highest setting and then turn it to the hottest temperature. Hey, what's up, mohair? What's going on, bro? Hola, hola. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching the live. I'm using the T3 blow dryer. I'm gonna scroll back so you guys can see the blow dryer. No, this is not my natural hair. This is a sew-in. This is a sew-in. These are bundles. And I do sell these on my website and on Amazon. You can also purchase them on Amazon. On my website, they are more affordable. Amazon charges a really high surcharge, so they are cheaper on my website. So if you want to purchase some bundles, check out my website as well. Yeah, it does look very natural. So that is the type of sewing that I did. I have my own hair out all around the perimeter. Yeah, check out my website. You can grab it on Amazon if you go to the Amazon link in my description box. It is on there, but again, Amazon charges me a surcharge. So if you don't want to pay the surcharge that Amazon charges, you can purchase directly from my website, which is GLEEMADE.com. If you like this blow dryer, this is also available on Amazon. This is by T3. It's a really good blow dryer. No, this is not my real hair. This is a sew-in. So I sewed this hair in on a versatile sew-in. So that's why it looks so natural. Thank you. So like I was saying before, this dress used to be available on Amazon. Thank you. So this hair is available on my website. If you're interested in ordering some of this hair, you can order it on Amazon as well. You click the link in the description box. This hair is available on Amazon. But like I was saying before, it does charge a surcharge to sell on Amazon. So all my products on Amazon actually cost a little bit more than they do on my personal website. And my personal website is GLEEMADE.com. So if you have thick hair, I would definitely say if you're getting shorter length, you could use 3. If you're getting shorter length. So the lengths that I have are really long. So I use 4. But if you're using like 16, 18, 20, 3 is so full and so thick, you won't even probably be able to fit all 3 bundles because it's so thick. But since I got really long lengths, I ended up using 4. Oh, this hair lasts a long time. This hair, what's the longest I've worn my hair? Because what I'll do is I'll do a style, take it out, put the hair in a bag, and then like 6 months later wear the hair again. So you can install this hair multiple times. So it's hard for me to say how long it'll last because I don't wear it like back to back to back to back. I think if you wore it back to back, you probably could wear it for probably like a year, 2 years. I would definitely say you could wear it for a year. Probably more than a year, to be honest. You probably could wear it more than a year, to be real. You could definitely wear it more than a year. So yeah, I wouldn't be worried about like it lasting. It'll last. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to Amazon Live and YouTube Live. It's so funny when people ask me where I'm going. I'm like, baby, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to create content. That's where I'm going. But I do have an event on Saturday. So I am going somewhere on Saturday, which I'm excited about. Because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't get to go out much. I'm in the house. I do go on date night with my husband. Let me stop lying. We go on date night once a week. So me and my husband go out once a week. But a lot of times it's not even date night. A lot of times it's date day because we got kids. Does it take long? Yeah, it took me a bit. I'm not even gonna lie. The sewing took me a little hot minute to sew it in. But I did it myself. So that's the thing. If you don't do it yourself and like you pay somebody to put it in for you, it'll be so much faster. But it took me a long time because I do it myself. And again, like I said, like I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I had so many interruptions when I was doing it. I think ultimately what I ended up doing was starting with the braids. Did that for the first day, and then the second day I did the sewing. The second day I did the sewing. So yeah, it definitely takes time to do your hair yourself. Like, it's a different type of determination doing your own hair. Like, you really gotta have that drive. You really gotta have that drive. Because Like I said, it's no joke doing your own hair. So I have these little, these are, I don't know what you call them, like overnight rods or whatever. So I'm gonna just put these on. And then while these are on, I'm gonna just do the rest of my hair. Oh Lord. You really just like wrap the hair around, but okay, so you wrap the hair around. And then you pin this or snap this. And once you snap it, you can add the little bonnet over it. And you can't sleep in these. But for right now, I'm gonna just use it so that I'm not blow drying hair that's already blow dried. And when you get this from Amazon, you do get 3. But I'm gonna just go piece by piece. So again, if you like this hair, this is hair that you can purchase on Amazon. This is a sew-in. They are a lifesaver. I sleep in them because this hair is so long. Like, that's the thing. When you get a sew-in or like, you know, any type of hairstyle with extensions that are really long, or if you have natural hair that's really long, when you style it, you have to be able to like do something with it at night. If you don't, your hair will be a tangled, matted mess in the morning time. And when you spend good money on extensions, you don't want to like mess them up. You want to take care of them as much as possible, because when you're spending your money, like, make it last. Like, take care of your stuff. So I definitely, this brush is also a really great detangling brush. It's also available on Amazon. I'm about to go to it. If you guys are curious of all the products I'm using on Amazon, they're all listed in the description box down below. Here is the detangling brush. This brush is really great. It has the prongs to detangle and it doesn't pull your hair out. And to blow dry my hair, I'm using the Wow Dream Coat and the Olaplex Blow Dry Mist. I already sprayed my hair with these. So click the description box down below. It'll show you everything I'm using. All of it's available on my Amazon storefront. This T3 blow dryer, lifesaver. Click the link down below and check out my Amazon store if you want to check out this blow dryer. It really is a lifesaver. Completely understand. I do too. I change my hair like every 3 days. So totally get it. That's why when it comes to crochet, I make sure I find a style that's very inexpensive and affordable. So that when I get sick of it, I won't feel so bad about changing it quickly. So my crochet tends to be in the $20 range. $20, $30 range. And then when I do my sewing, I make sure that it's quality hair that I can reuse, because I know I'm not going to wear it long enough to get my money's worth out of one wear. So I make sure I get high quality hair that even after I wear it that one time, I can take it out, put it in a bag, and when I'm ready to install it again, wash it, condition it, and install it. So that's how these bundles are going to be for me, because I already know I'm going to be able to wear these for multiple different installs, even if I don't get, a long wear out of it the first time. Yes, your hairstylist will absolutely cut your bangs into your bundles. But here's the issue. Cut your bangs into your bundles. Now when you reinstall the bundles, you're going to have a bang cut into it, which is fine. But again, it does, it will cut a bang into your bundles. But I always cut layers into my bundles. I don't cut bangs into my bundles, because again, like, that's a big commitment to cut bangs into your bundles. But if you're confident about wanting bangs, then you're good. Yeah, if you're confident about wanting bangs, you're good. But if you're not so sure, maybe get like a cheaper piece of hair to do your bangs with, so that if you don't want bangs the next time, you can just throw out that hair and your expensive bundles will still be intact. Because when I installed my bundles, I didn't cut the weft. So when I take this hair out, my tracked hair will still be long and fully intact, because I didn't cut the weft. So I'll be able to easily reinstall this hair because the weft's uncut. The only thing I trimmed was like face frame and layers. That's it. Yes, absolutely. Meaning human hair, virgin hair, at least grade 7 and above. So you'll be able to see the grade of the hair. Most all companies let you know before you purchase the grade of the hair, and the grade is going to tell you the quality. So obviously, grade 6 and below, cheaper hair, more affordable, but cheaper hair. Even though it's human, it's not high quality human. So that type of hair will last you probably like one install. Grade 7 and above will last you multiple installs. You can bleach it, dye it, color it, blow dry it, all of that. Yeah, you can do all of that with grade 7 and above. And human hair extensions are going to be hair you can like reinstall on multiple different styles and installs. Whereas synthetic hair or synthetic blend, you could probably do it for one install, and that one install of hair will probably last you like 3 to 4 weeks. So depending on what your money is looking like, you know, I've definitely been there. I've definitely used synthetic blend hair, but it's for a style that I know I'm not gonna be adding too much heat to. It's a style I know I'm not gonna be adding heat to. I'm not gonna be bleaching it or coloring it, and I'm not gonna be like overworking the hair. So that style that I would do, like a synthetic blend, more than likely that would be a quick weave, bone straight, or something like that, that I'm not going to be curling and styling. And that's if you want your bangs, right? So if you want your bangs, I would do like a quick weave, bone straight bang with synthetic blend. That would eat down. It would be so pretty, and it would last you 3 to 4 weeks. But you know, I always say with like, with tax season approaching, I would definitely consider investing in some high quality extensions if that's what you want. Because when you get your little tax money, you can definitely, you know, invest. That used to always be the time I would invest in some high quality bundles, and I would wear those throughout the year. And then, you know, when the next year come around, I could get some more bundles that would last me. Yeah, no, of course, of course. Because you know what, when you're new to extensions, there's a lot of things that like you don't understand, and you can really ruin hair that you spent a lot of money on, you know, or make the wrong choice about hair that you spent a lot of money on. And I've been there. I've done that so many times. I'm just gonna wind this around this rod as many times as I can. Whoops. Trying to do this without looking, because I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing. So just wind it around and then just like wind it back down to the base. Take these two little pieces and try to snap them together. Once they're snapped, then you grab your little bonnet thing and cover it. And like I said, usually these are used for sleeping in. You could get them off of Amazon. Usually they're used for sleeping in, but I like to use them when I'm blow drying my hair. Again, this hair that I have installed is installed on a, what do you call this? A flip over sewing. So my own hair is out. So this is my own hair. These are the tracks. Okay, these are the tracks. My own hair is braided underneath. So the tracks are here. My own hair is braided underneath, but I have leave out. I have leave out so it hides the tracks, right? So just to clear up the confusion as to why it looks so natural is because that is the type of install that I did in order to give that illusion. And I don't know if you can see the tracks, but that's what I did. That's the install that I did to give, you know, that illusion. Now, for the products that I use for my blowout, I'm using the Olaplex Volumizing Mist and the Dream Coat. I already applied these onto my hair. And then I'm using the T3 airbrush. This is a one-step solution to blow drying your hair and curling it at the same damn time. Thank you. So I tried to put the tracks really close so you can't really like clock them too much. And I try to make sure I left enough of my own hair out to kind of cover. That's another thing, you have to make sure that you leave enough of your own hair out to kind of like cover. And I'm blow drying it to the front to get more volume in the front. Oh no. 1 week? How did you ruin it? What? 1 week? That's not enough time. Did you pay for it or did it yourself? Your natural hair or your sew-in? Are you asking how often you wash your natural hair or your sew-in? Make sure if you guys want to test out any of these products, you're clicking the link in the description box. Everything I'm using is in my Amazon storefront, and that link is in the description. All the products are listed there, and you can link to everything there. So check the description box, click the Amazon Live link, and you can shop everything that I'm using in this video. All the products. How often should you wash your sew-in? I wash mine once a week. But that's just me. You don't have to. A lot of people don't wash their sew-in but like once a month. Or they go to back to the salon to get them to wash it. So it's really no rules to it. I wash mine once a week though. But you don't have to if you don't have that type of time. Or, you know, you can't get to the salon that often. Your sew-in can easily go, you know, 3 to 4 weeks without washing. Yeah. I definitely agree. Sometimes styles just don't agree with you and your lifestyle. And they become annoying. Especially if it's your first time wearing a particular style. It can become extremely annoying. That's why I like to get my sew-ins, make sure I can put them in a ponytail. Because once it starts getting annoying, I need to put that bad boy in a bun. Otherwise, I'm snatching it out. yeah, definitely find somebody good that can install it for you. I think the install is probably, now the hair is the most important thing. The quality of the hair of the sew-in is probably the most important aspect of the sew-in. The second is the install. Yeah, I get it. I totally get that. That definitely happens. And sometimes you're just not in the mood for a particular style. Like, even if you install it again, you'd be fine with it. But like, sometimes you're just not in the mood. Like, sometimes I'll do a crochet and I'll literally wear it for 2 days and I'm like, I'm taking this shit off. It's getting on my nerves. Whereas other times I'll put a crochet in and wear that bad boy for 2 months. But sometimes I'm not here for it. It's like something about the timing don't work for me with that style. Yeah. And sometimes you choose the wrong hair. Sometimes that happens. Like, the install is good, the style is pretty, everything is cool, but it's like you chose a hair that was too curly or too big, or you chose a hair that was too flat and too straight, or you chose a hair that frizzed up every single night. And it's like, baby, I don't have the time to keep fighting with some damn hair. And you just gotta take it out. And it's no fault of anybody, but it was just not right. It was just not right. Now what I love about this blow dryer is that it gives your hair like some really nice shape and body and volume without you having to do too much. And I love that about this blow dryer. Like, it styles your hair for you without you having to really do too much. And it gives your hair a whole lot of volume while blow drying your hair. So now I'm done with the blow dry. I'm gonna put this last curling rod in just to show you guys like how you would do it if you were putting it down for bed, you know. These rods are really nice for bed because you can just put all your hair up into 3 rods, snap this together. Put all your hair up into 3 rods. Put the little bonnet on. Then you can put your larger bonnet on, cover your whole head, and go to sleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, you have nice, big, voluminous curls. Comb them out with a wide tooth comb, and you're good to go to work. The blow dry looks good. Yeah. Through the day you were fine. See, that's the thing. Some styles, it's like, something about it don't agree with you. And it's nobody's fault. It's literally something you learn through trial and error. It's crazy. But it's annoying when you learn it because it's like, okay, well now I know I can't wear that style again, but I already spent my money. Annoying. So anyway, we'll go ahead and take these out. Because again, I didn't put them in to style my hair. If you wear them overnight, they will style your hair. but I just put them in just to hold my hair to the side while I was blow drying it. So you just take the little bonnet off, unsnap the rod, and take the rod out. Yes, it does frizz up in the rain, but that's why you use your blow dry mist, your heat protectant, and you use an umbrella. That's why you use an umbrella. So yeah. So that's what it's given. Just with the blow dry, and we haven't even like curled it or anything. So I really, really love this blow dryer and these curling rods. I think they do an amazing job of just, you know, styling your hair very simply, one step type of process. And with the right shampoo, with the right conditioner, with the right blow dry products, and a really great high quality blow dryer. Like, all these products are very high quality. You'll see when you go on my Amazon store, click the link in the description box to go on my Amazon store. You'll see when you go on my Amazon store, these products are high ticket dollar price items, but they do pull their weight because they're definitely saving you on going to the salon, but still getting a high quality style that lasts. And so I highly recommend these products. This is the Olaplex Blow Dry Mist. This is the Wow Dream Coat, along with the T3 Air Blow Dryer. These are amazing products that I definitely stand beside. So inches, this is a 16-inch in the front because I wanted a lot of layers. I colored it in the front. Well, I colored all the bundles. I colored the bundles, bleached them, and so yeah, the front and the top is a 16-inch that I cut a lot of layers into. You can see the layers. Thank you. So cut a lot of layers into the front, and I have 4 bundles of hair. I like my hair really thick, really full, a lot of hair. So you definitely don't need this much hair, but I like my hair thick and full and a lot. You can teach a class. Well, I'm more than happy to if y'all will sign up. So yeah, inches, total inches, I have 2 bundles of 30-inch, 1 bundle of 26, and 1 bundle of 16. So the 16 is in the front to give me those good layers. And of course I cut more layers into the 16. The 26 is in the middle, and the 2 30 inches are in the back. So that's what the hair looks like. And this hair is from my brand. It's called GLEEMADE. And this is not with any curls or anything. I haven't curled the hair. I literally just blow dried the hair and put the rods in. Now, what I will say, wear the rods longer, right? These are just the rods been in for 10, 15 minutes. Wear the rods overnight. Use you a good holding spray. So I'm going to show you the holding spray that I love. Here we go. Use a good holding spray before you put your rods in, right? So tonight, like I said, I have somewhere to be on Saturday. I have to go somewhere on Saturday. I have an event. So what I'm going to do is, for the next 2 nights, I'm going to wear my rods, but I'm going to use my holding spray. And this holding spray is amazing. This is the Kristen S. And let me scroll to it in my Amazon store. If you guys want to check out all the products that I'm using, go to my Amazon store. Here we go. Kristen S. Okay, let's see. Dry texture holding spray. So this spray is available on Amazon for $14. Highly recommend this spray. How can I find the hair again? The hair is also available on Amazon. So if you click the link in my description box of this video, go down to the description box of the video, click the link that says Amazon Live. When you see the link that says Amazon Live, go to it and then scroll to the end. All my hair is there. Or you can order the hair for way cheaper because Amazon charges a surcharge. So I have to charge more for the hair on Amazon. If you go to my personal website, which is GLEEMADE.com, GLEE made, MADE.com, you'll be able to get the hair for like half price. So definitely go to my website, GLEEMADE.com. The hair that I'm wearing is called Island Wave. And if you want to check out this hair on my website, definitely check it out. The extensions are all listed there for a very, very reasonable price. So check those out. And again, so I'm going to use my Kristen S workable hairspray. This is called, no, that's the dry shampoo. I like the dry shampoo too. If y'all haven't clocked dry shampoo, it's clock it. That's the tea for real. Working texture hairspray for all hair types. Texture building, instantly volumizing, light hold, workable hold. Love that. So here's one, and then there's another one that has a workable hold as well that I love. Let's see. Here we go. This is another one that's also by Kristen S that I absolutely adore. This one is the workable hairspray. Brushable texture, heat protecting, style shaping, light and layerable for all hair types. It's the tea right here. So I'm putting you guys on game, okay? I'm putting you guys on game. If you want your bundles and your blowouts to last, this is for your natural hair as well. This is not just for your bundles, okay? This is not just for your sew-ins. Website it is, yes. Yep, website, GLEEMADE.com. GLEEMADE, GLEEMADE.com. So you can check out this hair, and the hair that I'm wearing is called Island Wave. And I have it in 230 inches, a 26 inch, and a 16 inch in the front to give me those layers. Because there's no point in getting 30 inches in the front only to cut it off into bang layers. That's crazy. So I always get a shorter bundle in the front for my layers. And I love my hair full and thick for no reason. So I always get like stupid long lengths. You don't have to do that. If you get shorter lengths, you do not need 4 bundles. If you get lengths, normal lengths like 16, 18, 20, or 18, 20, 22, you only need 3 bundles. And it's going to be very, very thick. It's going to be very thick and very full. Whoops. So I'm going to add the workable hairspray. And then I'm going to put in my rods so that I can go to sleep in it. And just show you guys one more time how I do that for me to go to sleep in. Because again, like I said, I have somewhere to be on Saturday. And I will be rocking this hair on Saturday, which I'm so excited for. I don't know if any of you all are like stay-at-home moms, but the struggle is real. I love my children. I give my all every day, all day for my children, of which I have 5. So it's quite a demanding job. But at the same time, I do appreciate getting out of the house from time to time. Because, yeah, you know, you get into a routine of, being home and focusing solely on your children. And you kind of like lose sight of like, oh yeah, there's a whole world out there. Yes. Yes. And so, you know, and even people who aren't like stay-at-home moms, even if you work from home or you don't work in a field where you have like a lot of coworkers or just things that like keep you kind of more like isolated, I would say, it's very easy to like lose sight of like the outside world because your whole world just becomes like either your work from home job or sitting in your house in front of your computer, or in my case, cooking meals and going to the grocery store and making sure everyone has shoes that fit, or, it just becomes your routine. And I'm just gonna bobby pin my own leave out, my own hair. I'm just gonna bobby pin it because when I put my bonnet on, it'll help to like smooth everything on the edges down. But yeah, it's just like being a stay-at-home mom, working from home, like anything that keeps you in the house more, it definitely like shrinks your world. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. It just shrinks your world into like a very small, finite amount of people, amount of daily concerns, amount of like access to the outside world. It kind of just shrinks you down. And that's the one thing that like people don't talk about. I feel like when you go into entrepreneurship or you decide to work from home or you decide to be a stay-at-home mom, it's like your coworkers are such a large part of your social circle. And when you don't have coworkers anymore, it like cuts your social life in half. It really does. It like destroys your social life. And you never think about it because you're like, I don't even like my coworkers. But baby, you like talking to them because when you don't have anybody to talk to and chit chat with, like, you feel the difference. Yes. Yes, I do. I need to get some sunlight on my face. I do. And then it's the winter time, so it's even worse, right? Like, at least in the summer, you can be like, oh, I'm going to Target, oh, I'm going to the pool. I'm going to take the kids to the pool. And you like get out. But now it's winter. It's freezing. I'm in DC. There was like 8 inches of snow. So it's even worse because I can't even go to Target. So now I'm like online shopping. So it's even worse. Yeah. Yes. And even if you don't like your coworkers, it's like, girl, at least they still there. At least you can talk to them and, shoot the shit. Yeah, and I was a teacher, and so that's the thing, right? Like, not only did I have my coworkers when I was a teacher, but I also had my students and I had their parents. And it was like such a network. Like, I go to Walmart and I see my students with their parents, and it's just like such a network that you end up losing out on once you start working from home. But I am blessed that like my kids are school age and my babies go to daycare. So I have those connections with those people. And I really value that because I don't even think they understand what they do for me, like the role that they play in my life. But I am excited to like interact with them and see them, their teachers, their daycare staff, their principals at their elementary schools and middle schools, and interacting with their social workers at their high schools and stuff, because it definitely helps to broaden like you know, my social circle. And you know, my husband, he's so good. He like makes sure that we go on date night. We go, well, lately it's been a lot of date day, because date night, honey, we tired. We a little tired for date night. But we've been doing, you know, more so date days and making sure that, you know, we still do that, which is awesome. And yeah, whoever said they not in no rush to have kids, don't be in a rush to have kids. Like, don't be in a rush. Enjoy what you have. Because I will say, I have known my husband. So we dated in college. So I met my husband in 2003. So we have known each other since 2003. And you know, all those years in college, we just had that time. We had that time to ourselves. You know, just doing our thing, hanging out, enjoying each other, enjoying our friends. Our social circles were like so intertwined. All of his friends became my friends. All of my friends became his friends. And so, you know, my family became his family. His family became mine. And so, you know, it's really a blessing to be able to, you know, get to know your husband, have that time, just y'all, you know, before kids get involved. Don't rush it. Don't rush it, because you'll be looking back on those days like, woo, remember them days? Remember when we was out here free, going on vacations? Splitting meals. Going and getting a meal and just splitting it, just me and you. Now we go out to dinner. We gotta buy 5 meals and 2 kids' meals, baby. That's different. Try going out to dinner, a family of 7. Mind you, we have 5 kids and there's 2 adults. That's 7 people going out to dinner. Maybe even Cheesecake Factory be like, that's the total? Cheesecake Factory? Not $400. Like, what the hell did we eat? But you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes when you got a crew. Oh, thank you. Yes. Wow. Yeah. And you know what? Everybody's story is different. And be grateful. Be grateful for your story, because, baby, trust and believe it's somebody out there that wish. Let me tell you something. I don't know who would be stupid enough to say a baby brings you together. They ain't never had a baby. Because one thing a baby for damn sure does not do is bring you together. And I have enough to know. A pregnancy don't even bring you together. So a newborn damn sure doesn't. No, baby. And I love each and every one of my children down. Would not trade them, would not change it. I give everything for my kids, okay? I gave up my career. I gave up my social life. I gave up everything for my children. But to say that they bring you together, no, ma'am. You have to have a sturdy, firm foundation, okay? Firm. Because any little bit of wavering, faltering, uncertainty, A baby is going to turn that into a plate tectonic shift. It won't be a little stumble. No, honey. You'll be crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, no. One is a blessing. One is a blessing. And trust and believe. That's enough. That's enough. Oh, thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Yeah. Mm-mm. And it is, what I will say is having children, it does, it's so much that having children teaches you. I think that's the part that like a lot of people don't talk about. Like, it is hard and it is rewarding and it is, beautiful and all of that stuff. But what I do know children has done for me and my husband, it has really taught us a lot of things. Like, the things that our children learn and experience, it allows us to experience it too. They go on school field trips and we get to come along and we learn things, and they bring information back to us and teach us things. And there's so many things that I've experienced with my kids that I know full well I never would without my kids. Like, I would never have gone to, whatever, the Air and Space Museum, or, gone to Kennedy, theater to watch whatever, and that's the thing that having kids really does. It takes you out of a zone of yourself and allows you to learn and grow in areas that you probably would never have explored without kids, because they're interested in things different than you are, and so it kind of exposes you to, different things, different worldviews, and different experiences. So that's definitely something that I appreciate. Thank you. I take it after my mom, child. Take it after my mom. My mom is 64. She'll be 65 this year. And people swear we sisters. That's facts. That's 100% true. But it's never too late to get healthy. I definitely didn't make the greatest choices while I was pregnant all the time. But I definitely recommitted myself to being healthier. I started doing meal prep. I started doing those things. So it's 100% true. And, in our society, we don't really value health all that much, but there's small things you can do to get yourself where you need to be. Um, yep. It's so true. It is a journey. It's a process. And every year is ever changing. Soon as you feel like in parenthood, it's like, okay, I got my footing. I'm good with this. And then your 15-year-old turns 16 and you're like, who are you again? I don't know you. And I damn sure don't know how to parent you because you're a stranger. Yeah. Yep. It's so true. My husband didn't want kids ever. He was never a person that like sat around and was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. Like, I want a family." He never did. Even when we were dating and all that, he was like, "I'm not having kids. I'm never having kids." And look at us now. Yes, and that's so true. Well, you would hope every parent would want their children to do better and more than they did. You know, I don't understand parents who just, you know, are okay with their kids just, you know, doing the bare minimum, and they don't, you know, push them to do more. Because of course I would want for my children to do more than me. You know, I don't want them to do the bare minimum. I don't want them to, you know, look at my life and say, oh yeah, I can do that, or, you know, I could just do less than that. I'm like, no, outdo me, please, outdo me. They are. They are. Oh, this is just the little rollers. So this is what you missed that part. You missed the part about the rollers. So these rollers basically like give your hair a I don't know, like a little rod set type of look. You sleep in them, and then when you take them out, they give that look. I'll take them out so you can see. Yes, some are. And I don't understand, like, so I guess I can understand how some parents could be jealous of their kids, but logically I don't even understand how you would work it out in your mind. Because okay, say you are jealous, your you know, daughter is more beautiful than you, and you know, she's just a natural beauty. So to be jealous of her means what? Like, so you're gonna deny her of things that she can have? Because, like, I don't even understand how you would even act that out. Like, it just is so baffling to me. And I know it happens every day. Like, I was watching this YouTube commentary about this lady on TikTok. And it seems pretty evident that she is jealous of her daughters, but she's a TikToker. And I can't remember her name, but they call her like some type of inmate hopper. She like dates like felons and stuff like that, or something weird. But clearly she has some mental issues anyway, just based off of that. But yeah, it's clear like she is definitely jealous of her daughters. And you know, she does little things to them, like not give them care when they're sick, or you know, if one of them has like a headache, she won't like take the time to care for them, or she'll like send them to her parents' house when she doesn't want to be bothered with them, or if they're getting more attention than her on TikTok or whatever. And it's just so heart-wrenching to me, because it's like, what does that do? Does that make her less pretty? I don't understand. Like, I don't get what that does for you in your mind. Like, by you ensuring that you don't care for her when she's sick, does that mean that you're prettier than her? Like, all these weird things that people do to act out their jealousy, like, it doesn't change anything. So I guess it's just to make a person suffer. I guess that makes them feel better. I don't know how parents do these things, but it's very bizarre. Yeah, that's what they call her. Exactly. And I'm like, that's, to me, when people call my daughters beautiful, I'm like, yes, they are. Those are my babies. Like, that's why I make sure their hair is done and their skin has got some Vaseline on their face. And like, yes, I'm making sure my baby's got new shoes on and like cute outfits. Hair fresh, braided down. Like, y'all telling me my daughters are beautiful? Period. As they should be. Period. Like, I'm walking around in sweats and a t-shirt. They look good. Love that. Love that. That's a compliment to me, personally. Like, People tell me my daughters are beautiful all the time. I'll be like, and as absolutely are. Praise the Lord. So, and there you have it, right? So that's the key. Trauma, unresolved. Trauma, unresolved. And so that even branches out to other things, right? Like, not only does that trauma make you inflict pain on your child physically, like this woman inflicts pain on her children physically, but emotionally as well. You know, and that's the part that a lot of people don't talk about either. Is like emotionally damaging your children, you know, from unresolved trauma in your life. Thank you. And it becomes a vicious cycle, right? And that sort of behavior that has been inflicted on the child, then they turn around, have kids, and do the same thing, because now at this point it's natural. It's just second nature. And that's where, you know, those generational generational curses, whatever you want to call them, generational traumas and things just continue. And it's a shame. It's a shame because, you know, seek help, get therapy. You know, but then again, therapy is not cheap. And that's one thing that I realized. Like, people say, oh, you know, get help, get therapy. Therapy is not cheap. And affordable therapy is hard to access. It's hard for people to get. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a tough one, because I feel like our society has gotten so focused on beauty that we really reject aging, you know. And so even someone who was confident in their youth and confident, you know, in their daughters and, you know, happy with their selves, but as they become less happy, yeah, that can transfer, I'm sure. And it changes, you know, from pride to competition, you know. But I'm gonna take these down because I feel like some of y'all are like confused as to what I'm doing with my hair. So I'm gonna take these down since we still talking. I thought we was gonna get off, but we still talking. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these down. I'll put these back in before I go to bed. But yeah. It is a shame. It is a shame. And you know, some of it you can't blame women for. You know, as you get older, some of it you can't blame women for, because there's such a expectation and stigma on women to, you know, remain youthful and gorgeous and, you know, keep that expectation. And it's not realistic. It's not realistic. And it becomes something so unattainable that it just, instead of it being something to gracefully grow into your age, it becomes something that women are constantly trying to fight against. And it's unfair for women, because for men, it's not the same. Men, the older they get, we call them distinguished. We call them older gentlemen. We call them, you know, they become more distinguished. They embrace their gray hair. They become a silver fox or this and that. And women, there's not that same space for us. It's not. It's not that same space for us. And so, you know, as I get older, I definitely want to, like, I hope my hair turns gray. My mother's hair has turned gray, but she colors it because she doesn't want to embrace it. She's like, no, I do not want to look old. And I keep telling her, like, the gray is stylish, but she doesn't agree. And so she colors her hair auburn. Actually, she colors her hair very similar to this color, auburn. And she's a gorgeous woman, and she's very confident in her beauty, thankfully. Um, but yeah, even for her, it's been difficult. She still rejects some aspects of her aging. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I took it down because I'm like, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And so, and it's hard, especially for women who were super desirable, and like they place their value in looks. Luckily, I try to instill in my girls, it's not about how beautiful you are. You are beautiful, but you have so much more to offer than that. Your mind, your creativity, your humor, your this and that. Like, so they understand. And even in my boys, I try to teach them to see other things in women, not just to see their beauty, to see other things. And I think the more we shift that conversation in the young people, it helps to build a generation that will be able to age more gracefully and create that space for women and men to age more gracefully. And but again, going back to parenting, we don't know what the hell we're doing. We trying stuff. We trying to undo the traumas that we went through. Because I remember growing up, my mother was very big on like our faith and our creativity and our education. She never really preached to us like, oh, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. She never really like put a huge a huge definition on us being beautiful. That wasn't really what it was about. It was more about, you know, being a person who can contribute to our world and our society. That was more, growing up, I felt like we could change the world. That was what I thought, through whatever medium. I was an artist back then. And so everything I did was about my art. And, my mother, she wasn't the type that was like, oh, you need to go to school to be a lawyer. She was like, you go to school for whatever you want to go to school for, but just go to school and get that education. And so I ended up going to school for design. That's what I have my degree in, is design. And so, that was the focus for us, was like, contribute something new and beautiful to the world. And that'll be your stamp. It's not how pretty you are, And it's so funny that even now that I've created a platform that is considered quote unquote a beauty. I am considered a beauty influencer or beauty content creator. But it's so funny. I don't like engulf myself in the beauty aspect of it. I'm more interested in the teaching aspect of it and doing tutorials and teaching people how to do beauty for themselves at a reasonable price at home. Like, that's more of what I've always been interested in. I've always been more interested in teaching. So even though I am in a beauty space, I don't consider myself a beauty influencer, because I don't try to push a narrative of we need to make ourselves more beautiful. And I hope that comes across. I hope I don't come across as like someone obsessed with beauty, because that is really not what I try to do. I try to come across as a person who's just trying to empower and encourage people, women, men, kids, to just take ownership of, I can do things on my own, and empower them to do things at home for a more affordable price, and that you can learn something new, and you can, learn new skills that you can implement, and ultimately, save you money and save you time and just feel more empowered. I think being able to do things for yourself is extremely encouraging and empowering. I know there have been times where I didn't have money. I didn't have my own house. I didn't have my own room. You know, I had a roommate in college. I didn't have no money. But if I was able to scrap together $20, I could do my hair and feel confident to go to a job interview and feel confident and feel empowered and encouraged. And so that's really why I started, you know, this journey, and somehow morphed into a beauty influencer, I guess you would call it, but I prefer to call it a beauty educator. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm always so nervous to go live. I don't know if it shows through or not, but I'm always so nervous to go live because it's definitely not, you know, my strong suit. I prefer edited content that I can, you know, more control. You know, if I say something stupid, I could just cut it out and edit it out of the video and then post it later. So lives kind of scare me, but I'm trying more and more to get into doing lives and going live and, you know, building a community with you all, because I love talking to you guys. Yes, gracias. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, good. I'm glad it was good, because I'm always like scared. I'm always scared. Okay, good, good. Because I don't know. You know, I don't want to call myself a control freak, but I definitely do like the ability to kind of like edit and keep things clean. Like if I haven't been sucking my stomach in enough, I could just, you know, edit that out. Or, you know, if I say something stupid, I can just, you know, just edit it out. But there's no editing on live, you know, so. But yes, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, because I am going to try my best to start going live more often. And I'm going to be doing hair tutorials, nail videos, Amazon lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. And I would love for you guys to be notified. And if you subscribe, I think if you subscribe, if you turn on your notifications, you'll be able to see my lives. My next live is going to be on my nails. I do wear press-on nails, but I do embellish them with my, you know, rhinestones and different like top coats and builder gels and stuff. So these are press-on nails, but I do, you know, kind of like style them and stuff. So if you want to see my latest nail haul video, that will probably, when will I go live again? Either tomorrow night, definitely not Saturday, because I have somewhere to go on Saturday. Oh, maybe I should go live and show you guys where we go on Saturday. Maybe I'll go live on Saturday and show you guys where we're going. Or show me getting ready to go. Maybe I'll do that. I'll go live and show you guys like my makeup and my hair and stuff like that before we go out on Saturday. I think I'll probably do that. And yeah, I'll definitely do that. So yes, press on nail. Yeah, I love me some press on nails. I love me some press on nails, girl. And they're so good now. They don't even look like press-ons. They look real. And so, but yeah, so yeah, either tomorrow or Saturday, I'll be live again. So hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are curious about any of the stuff that I used in the video, my dress, my outfit, my hair, whatever, then definitely check the description box down below. Everything will be linked there on my Amazon live. And I'll also add in, they are so addictive. When I show you guys my press-on nail collection, y'all are going to be like, Jess, I hate to tell you, but you have a problem. You have a problem, you know. So, yeah, it's going to be hilarious because I have literally a basket. You know those, I wish I had something in here to show, but those wicker baskets that are like this big and this wide, filled with nails, like overflowing with nails. So yeah, that should be an interesting one if you guys want to see my press-on nail collection. I'll definitely do that probably tomorrow. So subscribe, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow or Saturday.